There are about 85 definitions of ecotourism, and they all are based on the concept of conservation, sustainability, education, and local benefit. Ecotourism can be defined as traveling to relatively undisturbed or uncontaminated natural areas that conserve the environment and sustain the well-being of local people with a specific objective to study, admire, and enjoy the scenery and its wild plants and animals. Tourism is soon becoming the second most important sector for Malaysian economy. Malaysian tourism had enjoyed quite an impressive average growth of 9.26% between 1981 and 2000. Worldwide Fund for Nature (WWF) Malaysia estimates that Malaysia gains 655 million ringgit per year from ecotourism. Ecotourism is certainly more popular among foreign tourists. Most ecotourists in Malaysia are mainly from Europe. In Peninsular Malaysia, the top ecotourism destinations are Penang National Park, Royal Belum State Park, Perak, Perhentian Island, Terengganu, National Park, Sungai Lembing, and Mossy Forest, Cameron Highlands, that is located in Pahang. On 21st April 2018, we went to Mossy Forest to experience the ecotourism activities that are provided there ourselves. Mossy Forest is one of a few natural places in Malaysia. This unique and amazing forest is covered by moss and located in Batu Gangan. Sir William Cameron called Mossy Forest a secret treasure of nature. Cameron Highlands is located between Pahang and Perak. Mossy Forest was discovered by Sir William Cameron during the mission of determining the border between Pahang and Perak. Mossy Forest is the reserve forest of Cameron Highlands, which height is 2,000 meters, 6,561 feet above sea level. At such height, low-level clouds in the sky driven by winds blanket the forest with constant mist and moisture, creating an ideal biotop for moss, ferns, lichen, and orchids. This moist tropical evergreen forest is also a rich repository for various mountain creatures encompassing insects, frogs, birds, reptiles. Sometimes, this 230 million years forest is called Lord of the Rings forest or Fantasy forest by the local tour guides, and you will not be disappointed when you explore this fascinating place.
Nak belajar pasal tumbuhan kat sini memang baik. Kalau travelling ke yang suka hiking ke, segi sini bagus. Sebab sini nak ikutkan orang kata pukul 9 memang kabus lah sini. Tapi kita dah dalam pukul 10 dah tak ada lah. View macam ni susah nak dapat. Selalu kalau dekat Cameron, datang Cameron lah, tak nak rata tumbuh tu. Cuba datang ke Mossy ni first, datang tengok sini view sini. Memang terbaik.
We knew it was going to be good.
Yeah. Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
We've been to Malaysia a few times.
In Mossy Forest, there is a tower that called Menara Pandang. At the top of the tower, tourists can observe the panorama of Perak and Pahang border. The panorama makes us feel so peaceful and serene. The weather is cold and the air is extremely fresh, which is really good for our respiration. In the morning, the temperature is about 14 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, during the day, the temperature is about 20 to 22 degrees Celsius. It causes the trees at Mossy Forest to grow slower and bigger compared to the trees in the regular forest on land, thus making the trees in the Mossy Forest older. The cool weather encourages the trees to grow bigger and healthier despite the slow growth. Besides, when people get cold and shiver, it stimulates the secretion of irisin, a hormone that induces fat burning. Apparently, just 15 minutes spent shivering has the same effect as exercising for an hour. However, at night, the temperature can drop until 4 degrees Celsius. Due to the temperature, there are no native people as they prefer to find a place that is more comfortable. There are several principles of ecotourism, and one of them is minimize the impacts. Throughout the Mossy Forest, there is a trail constructed for visitors to walk, which helps to protect the moss from being affected by the human activities, while also ease the visitors to walk through the forest. Thus, it is one of the ways to minimize the impacts.
It's very safe.
It's
And
very
and
safe.
it's good for persons to go and to
Yeah.
see the
And it's
area.
also good for nature
Because you don't walk on the ground.
Furthermore, in order to avoid Mossy Forest from congestion, the authority has to limit the capacity of tourists. Usually, during weekday, the capacity may be in 50 to 150 people. For weekend, it can fit within 200 to 300, and during school holiday, it can reach 400 and more, which includes tour operator, foreign tourists, and local people. Another principle is related to public awareness and education. There is an Eco-Cameron insect educational program offered to the visitors. This program enables the visitors to learn about the exotic insects comprising of butterflies, moths, beetles, and other insects. Those insects are becoming extinct, and this program would create awareness for people to protect those insects. In addition, there are also rules and regulations in Mossy Forest that prevent the visitors from littering in the forest. There is a signboard that warns the visitors from littering. That signboard indirectly educates people to conserve the cleanliness of the Mossy Forest. For example, a campaign organized by District Forest Office Cameron Highlands is held among the tour operators only with the purpose of keeping the forest clean.
Ecotourism is also it is important that the people that come here not throw things away and
litter.
littering and good for the area and for the nature.
Yes.
However, there are some prominent issues that have arisen. Firstly, hikers tend to go out of the Mossy Forest to hike to another mountain without asking for a permit. Secondly, as visitors are amazed with the mosses, they step out from the trail to take pictures without bothering the rules and regulations there. These actions are considered as invasion as it can cause damage to the mosses. Besides that, visitors go there with their own vehicles and it may cause traffic jam and excessive release of carbon monoxide, which reduce the quality of air. These issues can be overcome by enforcing the rules and regulations as well as providing more rangers to monitor and control tourist activity if they break the rules. The authority should encourage visitors to ride Land Rover Defender that is drove by the tour operator instead of using their own car.
Maybe that not everybody comes by a car, by himself. Yeah, that it's better organized the traffic to come here. That's that you could improve.
Nowadays, there are still several people who have yet comprehended what ecotourism is about. In fact, it is a responsibility for us as a human to protect and conserve the nature and environment in the world. We need to improve ourselves with ecotourism education so that the natural places can be conserved and passed to the next generation in the future.